Well, today marks 1 week since I've returned from my epic cross-country road trip. I got to see some pretty amazing places on this trip. I went to Crater Lake National Park in Central Oregon. I went to El Dorado Canyon rock climbing in Colorado, which has been on my list for quite some time. I also climbed Mount Rainier in Washington, and we made our summit just before sunrise, so getting to see the sunrise from the highest point in Washington was really something that I couldn't have imagined doing a couple years ago, and it was just breathtaking. The view was incredible. We had perfect weather, so I couldn't have asked for a better summit of Mount Rainier. I also went to Moab, Utah, did some climbing there, made it to Southern California, San Francisco, briefly spent some time in Portland, and I also got to do the Vegas experience. I spent 3 days midweek in Vegas, which I gotta say, if you go to Vegas midweek, the rates for the hotels are incredible. I stayed at some pretty high-end hotels like Circus and the Excalibur for like $35 a night, so definitely give that a look if you're looking for cheap place to stay in Vegas if you want to experience the Vegas thing. So that was pretty cool. But I gotta say, near the end of the 5-week trip, I definitely was getting a little bit homesick. Just wanted to get home and see my friends, my family, and kind of do the whole low-key thing for a little while. But now that it's been about a week, I'm itching again. I'm a little bit lost. I'm missing the whole unpredictability and the lack of planning that comes with being on the road. I really miss just kind of living day to day without any plans, any major plans beyond a 24-hour period. So just kind of trying to see if anybody else who's been on the road or done any long-term travel had similar feelings when they returned, kind of just missing that whole lack of planning, lack of structure that comes with traveling for an extended period of time. Because, you know, like, you take a week vacation, you take a 2-week vacation, you kind of structure that, you plan it, but when you're on the road for a couple weeks or traveling for a couple weeks, you can't really plan everything. So I'm kind of missing that kind of lack of planning lifestyle, that lack of structure lifestyle, and I just want to see how many people felt the same way when they've returned from a long trip, or if you felt different, let me know. Just kind of getting a feel about how everybody's re-entry experiences have been when they're traveling. So let's discuss it down in the comments and see where it goes from there. Maybe we can discuss stuff beyond that. So looking forward to hearing everybody's responses.